Okay, this is Pink Floyd Sunday, and this is my first time listening to a Pink Floyd solo project, and it is Roger Waters' album Amused to Death, which I very much enjoyed all of it. And unlike the final cut, which I did not enjoy, there were two songs on it at the end, and it was too little too late. And that's kind of my feelings on the final cut. This album, however, is absolutely fantastic. Kind of a cautionary tale about just watching TV and too much TV. I kind of just started thinking, what if you got amused to death by watching too much Amused to Death? So I've been listening to it on the Amazon and on the CD, and I listened to it on the Amazon a bit more, and I found the mix on the Amazon a little bit better than the mix on here. So I will go. I was started listening to Endless River, and I ended up listening to this a bit more. But I did listen to Endless River, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the other CDs out and tell you how I feel oops. So I feel about these CDs here, these albums. I listened to. Well, I didn't listen to The Wall, but I listened to it loads of times. So I think this album, followed by this album, not this album, take this album out, and we'll just put it up here. And say, so we go with The Wall, we go with Amused to Death, and then The Division Bell. And I think that's a nice happy threesome. What's also a nice happy threesome is Endless River, A Momentary Lapse of Reason, and if you want the final cut, you can take it or leave it. You can put it in there. They're kind of nice bonus discs. I love this album, but I listened to the remix of the album, which is not this album, and the 2019 one on Amazon, and it is fantastic. I'll have to get the remix of this album on physical media. Might get it both on CD and vinyl. The vinyl packaging looks really nice, and yeah, I would view these way. I would view these three albums like this. Go with The Wall, Roger Waters, Amused to Death. It's a very honourable follow-up to The Wall rather than the final cut. So I'll go with The Wall, Amused to Death, and The Division Bell. And I would view these as kind of extra bonus discs. And they're really kind of David Gilmour and Friends, and not real Pink Floyd, but they're still very good Pink Floyd albums. Again, I'm going to get the remix issue on physical media. Very much like this album. It is very laid back, very kind of David Gilmour Buddha bar music. And if you're painting, it's nice to have it on in the background, or if you're reading a book or something like that, or if you just want to chill out and don't want to pay too much attention to something and have something on in the background. Endless River is a very good album for that type of thing. And again, I would really recommend the remix of A Momentary Lapse, and I would possibly put the remix version of Momentary Lapse of Reason over here, but I don't have it on physical media, so that's why this all looks like the way it does. So yeah, I would highly recommend Roger Waters' Amused to Death. Give it a 10 out of 10. It is absolutely classic. It kind of reminds me of Frank Zappa for some reason. I know Frank jammed with the Floyd back in their early days, Interstellar Overdrive. But this had to me, this had a very strong Frank Zappa vibe to it. Don't know why, but it just did. And I also like the 2001 elements in the album as well. So I'm a big fan of that film. So that's why I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I would go Pink Floyd, The Wall, Roger Waters, Amused to Death, and The Division Bell. So that's kind of where my headspace has been over the last week. And so again, thank you for the views, and keep watching the videos. It helps the channel grow and getting loads of views over the last members join over the last few weeks, and it's good seeing all the view counts growing and growing. So again, thank you.